Jordan Hardrick and Sarah Tamer here, and welcome back to an all-new episode of Seahawks Central Sports.
Yeah, welcome back, Jordan. We're so glad to have you back, especially for this action-packed week ahead. So let's get into it. Seahawks men's tennis continued on their win streak against rival Coastal Carolina on Saturday, edging out the Chanticleers 4-3 in Conway. Singles matches were neck and neck after two, with big wins from senior Andreas Torres and freshman Daniel Groom. Riding this weekend's win into Sunday, the Seahawks tried to extend their streak against USC Upstate. The Hawks dominated singles, winning 5 of 6 in a 5-2 victory to improve their overall spring record to 4-2. The guys will travel cross-country to Fresno State for a non-conference competition on the West Coast starting on February 17th.
After wet weather caused their last couple of matches to be canceled, the women's tennis team was back on the court this weekend, matching up with Campbell for a 7-0 sweep. All singles and double matches were dominated by Madara Strom and Alex Theodasio, with Strom remaining undefeated in singles on the season.
Next up for the Seahawk homestand was USC Upstate on Sunday, with the Lady Seahawks crushing the Spartans 6-1, extending their win streak to 3 straight wins. The Seahawks swept in doubles matches and took home 5 singles victories. The team has yet to drop a singles doubles match on the season. Our girls' next matchup is against UNC Greensboro on the 23rd.
The women's basketball team was able to end their 2-game losing streak, narrowly beating out Towson University in a low-scoring game 48-42. Jenny DeGraff and Madison Rocky led the Seahawks in scoring with 13 points apiece on Friday. The Seahawks were unfortunately unable to build their momentum, losing in the second leg of the road trip to the Drexel Dragons 76-51.
Yeah, the Dragons had an insane shooting performance on Sunday, shooting over 500 in both 2s and 3-pointers, as well as not missing a single free throw the entire game. The Lady Seahawks will be back this week for a 2-game homestand, taking on James Madison on Friday at 7 and Hofstra on Sunday at noon.
Men's basketball started off their 2-game week, taking on James Madison and Trash Coliseum on Thursday. Sophomore C.J. Bryce led the offensive attack with 19 huge points in the 88-73 win over the Dukes. With this win, this year's squad matched the 22nd win season of last year's NCAA tournament team. But still with work to do on the season, the Seahawks traveled to Elon to compete against a talented team in the Phoenix.
Yep, threes flew back and forth all game, with the score going into the half 46-38 in favor of the Seahawks. Eon played disciplined in the paint and only allowed 2 attempted free throws the entire game. It came down to the last seconds, but the Seahawks just could not convert and fell to Elon 66-67. The Seahawks are now 10-3 in CAA play and are tied back up with College of Charleston for the conference lead. UNCW plays away tonight against Northeastern in hopes of getting a win and taking sole control of the CAA conference. In club sports spotlight this week, Seahawk Wrestling. If you've walked down Chancellor's or around Lutzy Hall lately, you've probably seen the Instagram tag @Seahawk Wrestling written in chalk. Our UNCW Wrestling Club is raising money to buy wrestling mats for practice use. The team has not been able to hold an official practice since the fall semester and are working hard to get their cause out into the public eye in order to get some funding. I talked with the president, VP, and treasurer of the club to learn more.
I mean, it's less about practice. It's just a group of guys. It's not as structured as it could be, but we all go in there and we have a common goal that we love to wrestle.
Typically we warm up and we basically try not to hurt each other, and we slowly work into live wrestling, which is 100%. You're really going after it, but you still have to be aware of whether you can hurt your teammates or not. And we, at the end of it, as a basically alpha male thing, you do a thing called King of the Mat, and it's wrestling up and up and up in weight and seeing who the best man is.
So you can find the petition online on all of our social media outlets. We're on Facebook and Instagram. We also have hard copies that we've been passing around. So we've been trying to go, with all of us having lots of different majors, trying to go through different departments and get more people to actually sign the petition itself. So that's been working out pretty well too.
If you want to learn more or get involved with the petition, you can go to @Seahawk Wrestling's Instagram and follow the link in their bio. That's all for this week's episode. I'm Sarah Tamer. Thanks for watching. You guys can keep up with Seahawks Central Sports on social media @UNCW TealTV and on Facebook.
And I'm Jordan Hardrick. Thank you all for watching, and have a fun and safe weekend, Seahawks. And please remember to be real and keep it teal. See you guys next week.